Okay, so this is a video going over the homework assignment, okay, which was given. This is actually in your notes packet, but it's what I assigned for the homework for this particular concept. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over every problem. All right, so starting with this one, like I said in the notes video, it must be in y equals mx plus b before you're able to graph it, which number one is. So we're going to go ahead and plot the y-intercept, which is -3 on the y-axis. And then the slope is -2/5, so we're going to go down 2 and right 5. So down 2 and right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cannot do another one because we'll go off the graph. So we're going to go back to the y-intercept and we're going to go up 2 and left 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to draw our line. All I require is 3 dots. Oops, a little bit off on that one. Try that again. Got to get this thing in the right spot. There we go. All right. Number 2. So we're going to plot it at +5. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here. And then the slope is 1/2. So real simple. Up 1, right 2. And then up 1, right 2. Real easy graph. All right, number 3, already in y equals mx plus b, so plotted at -1. My slope is technically 6/1, so up 6, right 1. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right 1. I cannot get another one because I'll go off the graph. So let's go back to the y-intercept and see if we can go down 6, left 1, meaning go backwards. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and left 1, which we can. All right, and then we draw our line. All right, number 4. So we're going to plot it at +6. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our slope is technically -1/1. Okay, so down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1, and draw your line. This one was really easy. All right, this one right here. The y-intercept is missing, meaning it's not there. So remember, the numerical value of it's not there is 0. So we're going to plot this at 0. And then our slope is -3/4. Remember, the negative is always applied to the top. Okay, so we're going to go down 3, right 4. And then we can do another one, down 3, and right 4. And then we draw our line. Like so. All right, number 6. Plotted at -3. And 5, up 5, right 4. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could probably get another one on the graph. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 1, 2, 3, 4, way up over here in the corner. All right, so voila, there we have it. Okay, number 7, kind of like I showed on the notes video, this is actually already in y equals mx plus b, but they just switched the y-intercept and the slope. So we're going to switch it back. Okay, so the slope is -5x, which it's negative, so make sure I get that negative sign. The 7 is positive, so make sure I put that plus there. Okay, so now we plot the y-intercept, which is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go down 5 and right 1. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 1. And then one more time, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 1. And then draw our line. Like so. Okay, number 8. So same principle. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch these back. So the 6 over 5x is positive. I don't need the plus sign. Then 4 is negative. Okay, so now I'm going to plot it at -4, the y-intercept. And then I'm going to go up 6, right 5. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I cannot do another one going forward. I also cannot do another one going backwards because I'll go off the graph in both directions. So in that case, I'll just stay and stick with 2 dots. All right, last one on this page, number 9. Again, they've got it switched around, so I'm going to switch it back. So the -1/3 x and -5. So there's our equation. So we're going to plot it at -5. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go down 1, right 3. And then we can actually do another one, down 1, right 3. And then draw our line. Like so. So that takes care of all the equations on the assignment that were already in slope-intercept form. Now we're going to get to the problems that are in standard form. Okay? So starting with number 10. Okay, right here. So we need to put it into slope-intercept form, meaning y equals mx plus b. So step 1, take the x, move it to the other side, and change the sign. Step number 2, drop the y down and drop your number down. Last step, divide all the way across. So we get y equals -5 over 4x, you cannot reduce. -20 divided by 4 is -5. So there is our answer. So now we're going to go to our graph and plot the y-intercept at -5. So we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our slope is -5 over 4. So we can't go down 5 because we're going to go off the graph. So we immediately need to go backwards. So we're going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can actually get another one on here. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left 1, 2, 3, 4, which puts us on the edge of the graph. I didn't mean to make those marks right there. Let's erase them real quick. And then draw our line. Whoops. Try that again. Didn't quite get the pen all the way over there. Like so. All right. Number 11. So we need to put the equation into y equals mx plus b. Step 1, take the x, move it to the other side, and change the sign. Step number 2, drop the y down, drop the number down. Step number 3, divide across. So we get y equals negative over negative is a positive. 2 over 10 reduces to 1 over 5. And then 20 divided by -10 is -2. So there's our equation. Plotted at -2. We're going to go up 1 and right 5. We cannot do another one, so we're going to go backwards, meaning we're going to go down 1 and left 5, like so. And then draw our line. Whoops. Well, not, come on now. There we go, like so. All right. Number 12. Again, we must put the equation into y equals mx plus b. So step 1, take the x, move it to the other side, and change the sign. Step number 2, drop the y down, drop the number down. Step number 3, divide across. That's technically -1. So I'm going to divide by -1. So y equals, negative over negative is a positive. So that would be 1 over 1x, or just 1x. And then anything divided by 0 is 0. There's no such thing as a -0. So I'm just going to put plus 0. All right. So plot it at 0. And then real simple. Up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, and done. Really, really easy problem. All right, number 13. Step 1, take the x, move it to the other side, and change the sign. Step number 2, drop the y down, drop the number down. Step number 3, divide all the way across. So we get y equals -6 over 2 actually reduces to -3 over 1. All right, and then 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay, so we're going to plot it at +7. So we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go down 3, right 1. So down 1, 2, 3, right 1. And then one more time. And then draw our line. Wow, that's way off. Try that again. Try it one more time. You got to get these things in the perfect spot almost, it seems like. There we go. And there you have it, number 13. All right, number 14. Same principle. So step 1, take the x, move it to the other side, and change the sign. Step number 2, drop the y down, drop the number down. Step number 3, divide all the way across. So you get y equals -3 over 4 will not reduce. -12 divided by 4 is -3. All right, so we're going to plot it at -3. And then we're going to go down 3, right 4. So down 1, 2, 3, right 1, 2, 3, 4. If we try another one, we'll go off the graph. So we're going to go back to the y-intercept, and we're going to go up 3 and left 4. And then we will draw our line. All right, number 15. Step 1, take the x, move it to the other side, and change the sign. Step number 2, drop the y down, drop the number down. Step 3, divide all the way across. So they were going to be dividing by -1. So y equals, negative over negative is a positive, so it still stays as 4 over 1x. And then this one is -1. Okay, so we're going to plot it at -1. And then we're going to go up 4, right 1. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. And then we can clearly get another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. And then draw our line. Like so. All right. 16. By now, it's probably getting pretty tedious, and hopefully everybody's starting to kind of memorize the process of changing this into y equals mx plus b. Okay, so step 1, take the x, move it to the other side, and change the sign. Step number 2, drop the y down, drop the number down. Step number 3, divide all the way across. So here on this one, we get negative over negative, which is a positive. 12 over 8 is actually 3 over 2x. Make that a little bit clearer. And then 40 divided by 8 is negative 5. So plot it at negative 5. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go up 3, right 2. So up 1, 2, 3, right 2. And then 1, 2, 3, right 2. And then draw your line. Like so. All right, last one on the homework assignment. Okay, this one right here. Step number 1, take the x, move it to the other side, and change the sign. Step number 2, drop the y down, drop the number down. Step number 3, divide across. So we get y equals negative 7 over 2x will not reduce. Okay, and then 8 divided by 2 is 4. So there's our answer for our equation. Plotted at positive 4. Now we're going to go down 7, right 2. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right 2. And then if we try it again, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're off the graph. If we go up, we're off the graph. So you're going to be going off the graph in either direction. So what we need to do is we need to just go ahead and stay at 2 dots and draw our line. All right, and this concludes the assignment part for the equations that are in standard form. Remember, you can rewind or fast forward to whichever problems that you need. Hopefully, this helps you understand the assignment.